Today we will study to find rank correlation coefficients when the observations are repeated. As you can see here, we have the x variable and the y variable. Here x is having the values 30, 35, 30, 45 and 35. While y is having the values 40, 50, 40, 40 and 25. Now you can see here that the ranks are not given. So we have to first find out the ranks. Now let us first give the ranks to the x variable. So as we see the x variable, we can first arrange these values in the decreasing order so that directly we can give the ranks. So let us first give these ranks. Let us take the values as 30, 35, 30, 45 and 35. Now I will arrange these values in the decreasing order. So first comes 45, followed by 35. Again 35 is repeated, so I write it again. Then comes the value 30 and 30. Right? Now first rank is given to this. Now for this observations 35, it is repeated 2 times. So this is second observation, this is third observation. Now when we have to give ranks to these observations, what we do is we take the second observation and we add the third observation and then divide it by the number of times it is repeated. So how many times it is repeated? It is 2. So when I solve it, it is 5 divided by 2, which comes out to be 2.5. Right? Now this is your second observation, this is your third observation. So what we do here is, instead of giving the values, what we do is we are giving the values as 2.5 and 2.5. And now when we give the next rank to the observations, that is the last 2 observation, we skip the values, that is 2.5, 2.5. So we will not take the rank 3 here, we will directly now shift to the 4th rank. So now the last 2 observation, this is the 4th observation, this is 4th observation. They are repeated. So 4th observation, if it is repeated, I have to give the rank. So again I follow the method. 4th plus 5th observation, number of time it is repeated is 2. So 4.5 comes out to be. So I give these 2 observation the ranks as 4.5, 4.5. Right? Now similarly, if we see the y variables I will again arrange in the decreasing order. They are 50, 40, 40, 40 and 25. This is the decreasing order of the y variable. Now for this y variable, I give first rank to 50, I give second rank to 40, but 40 is repeated 3 times. So this is the second observation, third observation, fourth observation. So what we do is we take the average of 2 plus 3 plus 4, and how many times it is repeated? It is 3. So 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 4 9, 9 divided by 3 comes out to be 3. So what I give the ranks to this observation as 3, 3, 3. So each of these observations are having the ranks 3. Right? So this is second, third and fourth observation. Right? So we will not give now the rank second, third, fourth, but now we will skip these 3 ranks and move to the next rank, that is the 5th rank given to this last observation. Now the similar thing I will write in my table, and that is we will write here Rx and Ry. So for Rx, what we do is Rx I can write it as the rank given to the x observation. Here what we had given the ranks? We had given the ranks here as the rank first was given to the 45th observation. So I will write here 1. Then 2.5 was given to the 35 and 35. That I wrote. Now the next we're having 4.5 and 4. Similarly, for y, when I have given 50 as my first rank, the second, third and fourth were having the ranks 3, 3, 3 and the last was having 25th, that was having the rank as 5. Now what we have to do next? We have to find Rx minus Ry, that is your Di. And children, you know that when I calculate Di, I should see the sum of this Di as 0. So let us see, 4.5 minus 3 comes out to be 1.5. 2.5 minus 1, again 1.5. 4.5 minus 3 comes out to be again 1.5. 1 minus 3 comes out to be minus 2. 2.5 minus 5, it comes out to be minus 2.5. Now let us check whether this summation of this Di is coming as 0 or not. Let us check that. So 1.5 gives out 3. 3 plus 1.5 is 4.5. 4.5 minus 2 comes out to be 2.5. And 2.5 minus 2.5 comes out to be 0. So I write here summation Di equal to 0. Fine. Then the next thing is I should find out what? I should find out Di square. I should first find out Di square. So for this, let us use our calculator to check out what is Di square. So what do I do is 1.5 square, I know it is 225, so I write it as 2.25. This again 1.5 into 1.5 comes out to be 2.25. This also 2.25 and minus 2 square comes out to be 4. Minus 2.5 squares comes out to be 6.25. Now here what I will do is I will now take the summation Di square. So let us check by the calculator what summation Di square is. And I calculated 2.25 is repeated 3 times. So I can add it 2.25, add it 3 times, it comes out to be 6.75 plus 4 plus 6.25, which finally gives me the summation as 17. So summation Di square is 17. Right. Now in this particular problem sum, when I have to find the rank correlation coefficient when the observations are repeated, I need to make one more table. And let us see what is that table. The table is, here I need to find the correction factor. Now to find the correction factor, what I need to do is, I make here 3 columns. The observation that is repeated, I write it here. So observation repeated is written here. The second column talks about number of times it is repeated. Number of times it is repeated. So this value I give it as m. Right. And the last column is I should find out m cube minus m upon 12. Right. So for the x variable, x is equal to 30 is getting repeated. So x equal to 30 is getting repeated how many times? So it is repeated 2 times here. Right. And I will find out 2 cube minus 2 upon 12. 2 cube is 8, 8 minus 2 is 6, 6 upon 12 comes out to be 1 by 2, or I can write it as 0.5. Right. Now let us go to the next. This again 35 observation was repeated. So x is equal to 35. How many times it is repeated? So 2 times. Again if I solve here, I am going to get it as 0.5. Now let us move to the yth observation. In the y observation, only 40 was repeated, right? So here I will write y is equal to 40 is repeated, and how many times it is repeated? So 3 times it is repeated. So now I calculate my value. So I will substitute m value as 3. So 3 cube minus 3 upon 12, it is 3 cube minus 3 upon 12. So 27 minus 3 is 24 divided by 12, which comes out to be 2. Now what is the next thing I should do? I should add them. So I will add summation m cube minus m upon 12. So 2 plus 0.5 plus 0.5, it comes out to be 2 plus 1, that is 3. Right? Now the next step, what I have to do here is, I will now find the value of r. That is our main goal. So now I find the value of r. So the r value can be found out by the formula, and that formula we have studied in the last class as 1 minus 6 bracket summation d square plus cf upon n into n square minus 1. Right? So from the table you can see here n were 5. You can see here summation di square is 17, and this m cube minus m upon 12 summation comes out to be 3. This is our correction factor. So this value I substituted here. So what I get is 1 minus 6 into 17 plus 3 upon 5 into 5 square minus 1. So it is 1 minus 6, 17 plus 3 is 20, 20 upon 5 into 5 square minus 1 is 25 minus 1, that comes out to be 24. I solve it. This can be solved in your decimal way also, and you can use the fractions also to solve it, right? So let us simplify it by fractions. So what I am getting is 6 4s are 24, 5 4s are 20. So 4 will cancel out, and what I get is, yes, what I will get here? Yes, I will get 1. Exactly, I will get 1 only. So it is 0. So r is equal to 0, that is the rank correlation coefficient in this case comes out to be 0, which tells us that there is no correlation between the two variables. I hope you have understood how to find the rank correlation coefficient when the observations are repeated. Thank you.